Hello Flosstube, hello stitchy friends, and welcome to Flosstube number 3. My name is Sarah. I'm known as StitchyBug on here and over on Instagram, and I'm here today. We're going to chat about my cross stitch, my counted cross stitch, and I've got whips, I've got new starts, I've got no finishes today, I'm afraid, sorry, and I've got the giveaway results from my Flosstube number 2. I've got a new giveaway, and I've got quite a bit of haul as usual, but you can leave before that if you're not interested. It's not a problem, I don't mind. Now, I've been doing Flossmas every day since the 1st of December, and I'm really enjoying that. So to those of you that have been watching me over there, thank you very much. And it's lovely to have you back again. And to those of you who haven't seen me since the middle of November, hello, welcome back. It's nice to see you all again. I've missed you. I hope I can remember how to do a normal floss tube after all these Flossmases, and I've been watching lots of Flossmases as well. Slightly behind on my watching of normal floss tubes, so to my friends who I haven't quite watched yet, when I watch you I will leave you a comment so you know I've been, and I'm sorry for not being very supportive right now, but it is a busy time. Okay, I think we'll crack on and I'll just chat as we go. So welcome back if you're here again, by the way, and welcome if you are new, and maybe you've come over because you've been watching my Flossmas. Hello, it's lovely to have you here. Please do consider subscribing. Okay, I've got that out of the way. I'm going to show you a new start to start us off. I feel all discombobulated because I'm so used to just doing my little Flossmases, and I'm really sorry. So to those of you who have been watching my Flossmases, some of this will be repetitive because I will be showing my stitching. But you probably, hopefully, you're all just stitching away, knitting, crocheting. Don't mind what you're doing. You've got a drink. You're here for the long haul. Let's go. So I've got a start to show you, and this is my cottage series that I have been doing monthly since September. And I do this at Knit and Natter on a Friday. Apart from this month when I took my penguins to the first one, and we couldn't go last week because it was my son's birthday. So yes, so this is what I'm stitching. This is the Country Cottage Needleworks. I'm going to check I've got that right. December Cottage. And it's a beautiful one. I think this may be my favourite one so far. It's lovely. So here you go. It's got a little bit of a mark there where it's been sitting in my... Oh, I'm going to need the board, aren't I? A bit rubbish. There we go. I'm in Suffolk. I haven't even said this because I'm so not used to normal floss tubes. I'm in Suffolk, where I live with my husband and two of my children. One's moved out, and 6 dogs. And today it's cloudy, so I've got the top light on and I've got a little light in front of me because there's not much coming in through the window. So I've made a really good start on this. I'm hoping, because it's at an almost finished sort of point, that I can get this done the week after Christmas, ready for starting January's one. So this is using the Call threads, which are a mixture of classic colourworks, Weeks dye works, and some DMCs as well. And I'm really enjoying stitching this. I've missed looking at it. It's beautiful. Now, I did do a bit of an error, which I was absolutely livid with myself about, but I'm over it now. There's you can probably tell there's one too many stitches here. So this is further away from this than it should be, so it's thrown this side off. So I've bunged in an extra stitch basically, here and here, just so none of it's matching up as it should do on the chart. Which is difficult, I'm not gonna lie, but I've just got some filling in to do on the house now, and I've got to put in the greenery on the rest of the greenery on the trees and give the birds some legs. I've done a cardinal. We don't have them over in this country, but I really like them, so I've done it anyway. And I've just got to finish the border, and that's probably a night or two's work. So I'm pleased with where we're at on that one. So that's new start / whip work in progress number 1. And I'm keeping that one in a bag I got from Canny Little Fox last year, which is just it's all in there. But I do like my project bags, as you'll see in the haul section. Okay, I was hoping that I'd have this one finished by now, but with Advent and my stitching for that, I've done a little bit on the new part that came out, the last part, but it's not finished yet, and I'm a bit sad about it. I would like it done. I'm just going to remove the needle minders. I filmed my Flossmas just before this, and I've got as ready as I could, but there's a couple of things that I will have forgotten. Let's take it out my nerd. It's a size 3 nerd, festive green. Obviously it's a little bit crumpled now, but this is Hello Holly by Caterpillar Cross Stitch, the Hello Holly tree. And I've done 3 of the other 4 trees, so I needed to do this one, and I hear there's a Halloween one coming next year, so I'll be doing that. So sorry about the nerd creases. So when you last saw this, I'd done, I think, Santa, or was he in that bit? I'd done over here anyway, because I remember I talked about the bauble. And so we got another bauble in the part after that one, part 5. So I've changed the colours in that one as well, because it just looked very rude to me, not to anyone else, but to me. And every time I looked at it, that's all I could see. So I've changed the colours and made it stripy, and I'm happier with that. Now, my friend Anne said I could just sort of put a backstitch sort of star on top of it. To be honest, I can't be bothered, but it was a good idea. And then in the last part, we've got Santa's sleigh, and I think there's a snowman over here as well. And I have started on the sleigh and worked on it a couple of nights, but you'll see why I haven't finished it, because I had a bit of a new start, which was unplanned. And yes, and this is Caterpillar's project bag that they claim, and of course I can't fit my nerd in there, so it's all just languishing on top. It's not a project bag, it's an oceans bag. Oh, and that is, see, I've forgotten to mention the fabrics, haven't I? So in my Country Cottage, that is a 32 count even weave from Megan. I'm stitching that 2/2, and this is from the kit, so it's quite tight on borders because they're a bit stingy, and it's 18 count Ada. So yes, apologies, I'm a bit out of kilter. Now another new start. This was another unplanned new start, and not the one that I've just mentioned. This is another one. And I think I've got you, I've been prepared. Although I have got my iPad if I need to show you anything. So I've got the cover picture and the threads, which I've popped onto these lovely floss drops from Pauline at SewBeBags. Beautiful colours. And I'm stitching this one by the Old Barn Stitching Co. / so that's where you can find it, and it's Winter Companions, and it is a really beautiful stitch, and I was really enjoying this, but again haven't done much on it lately because of my Advent stitching, which I am committed to for the cause. Now I've made a bit of a substitution in this one because of my fabric, which you'll see. Oh, I'm really pleased with my fabric on this. Sorry about the needle. Oh no, it's not connected. I'll take it off. It's a little robin from Charlie Feathers last year. Love it. So yes, that's what I've done. I've done the stag, and I've started the snow along here, and I shall be coming up with the foliage up here. That'll be probably my next bit, and I might get the snow in. There's a little bit of snow here as well, and I've got the little robin in, but I think I need to do his feet, his legs. Yes, I do. And this is a beautiful piece of fabric. I believe it is Coffee Craft, you know. Let me just check my bag. I usually have little pieces of paper with everything written on, but oh no, I do have a little piece of paper with everything written on. Oh, well done me. Well done past me. So yes, this is even weave from Megan at Coffee Craft, and she doesn't name them. It's a sort of lavender colour with a little bit of mottling at the bottom, if you can see. I just thought that was really pretty because my threads were not going to show up on the other colours that I tried. So 32 count. Bag is from NickyNacksCrafts on Ko-fi. Now I've changed a couple of the... So long since I've looked at this that I can't remember exactly. I know I'm using Snowball Havana. Yes, that's right. I'm using a KLT charting. thread in this one. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember everything that I'm doing. Did I write it on here? I did. So for the white, instead of... Oh my God. Here it is. So yes, so the white should have been parchment by Weeks Dye Works, but when I kitted this up, I did not have parchment, and so I decided that I would use Snowball from Classic Colour Works for the snow, and then this was supposed to be the white as well, but for that I have used my KLT Charting Away in a Manger thread, which was in the advent last year that I didn't get, but she was selling them afterwards and I managed to get them, and it's this one. I knew there was something I needed to say about this one, and it's a beautiful variegated beigey brown whitey sort of colour. Whitey. And it's lovely, and I just thought that would be quite nice on the deer's front, and I've used it a bit in the robin as well, so there you go. I'll just show you that again. So yeah, really pleased with this. Looking forward to getting back to stitching that, and I don't think it's going to be too hard to finish, and it's on Pattern Keeper as well, but I haven't got the stats with me. See, I'm not completely organised. I was due to film this one yesterday, but it was my daughter's birthday, 15th, and I think I overestimated how much time I was going to have for stitching and for various things, so I decided I'd film it today instead. Right, I'm just making sure I put everything back in, otherwise we know what will happen. Okay, so that's that one, that down there. Did a bit on this one before Advent started. Loving it. Now it's still on the Nurge, and I'm sorry, I'm not taking it off at the moment. But there are pictures of it on my Instagram if you're interested, and I'll get you the cover photo. That's in a bag from Pauline. Stay tuned to win 2 bags, or a bag, one of 2 from Pauline. Here is the cover. Oh, Christmas tree. Every time I post this one on Instagram, it gets so much love from everybody. And I know she's done some new kits, Claire at Love Poppet. So if you want one, go over to her website. It's stunning. I love it so much. Now this is on a 16 count Ada from Coffee Craft Fabrics, Megan. It's an opalescent one. There you go. Just see it. Needle Minder is from Charlie Feathers, little Northern Lights one, and I do not know where that one's from. So I have managed to finish the whole of the bottom section. I'm gonna have to take it off, aren't I? Because you can't really see it. It's fine. Talk amongst yourselves. Since I saw you, I've been to a stitchy day with my friends. So I've got a little bit of, tiny bit of haul from that. But most of it I've been online shopping. It's still arriving. I did do a few bits of haul that were Christmas related in my Flossmas. So, but it's still vast. Okay, so this is, I'm using the size 4 Nurge for this one now because it's just a big one. It's a big one. There's a lot of stitches in this, and I haven't got my stats with me, but it will be on my Instagram. So here you go. It's creased, but it's still beautiful. So I have now completed the whole bottom quarter. This is all done. All done. It's lovely. I will one day give it an iron, I promise. So the blue, I've gone off pissed with the blue. It's supposed to be white, but my fabric, even though it's not a white fabric, it does not show white snowflakes up at all well in any light, and you can just see the candles there, so that's good. But the snowflakes, when I tried them down here, they were not showing up, and I was really cross. So I ripped them all out, and I have gone for this blue, which is a Roxy blue, which I shall just remind myself of its colour, that I had in my stash. Yes, there it is, and it's called Thin Air. It's this one, and I just thought it was like a sort of snowflakey sort of colour, icy, and I'm really pleased with it. I think it's beautiful. So my next bit will be to stitch the bird up here and that section when I get back to it. And I'm going to do some more on this. I'm not going to put it away when Christmas is over. Once my Advent stitching's done, I'm going to hopefully get a bit of this one done. Finish my December cottage. Do a bit more on the reindeer. Oh, God. We never have enough time, do we, for everything? We never have enough time. So many lovely things to stitch. There really are. Right, I'm just going to pop my bits and bobs back in my bag. This is a nice big pouch bag from... Sorry about that. That was me picking up my, my needle binders. Okay. Try to... Oh, I'm just going to tighten that nudge thing up because otherwise that is going to come flying off and get very, very lost. I don't have a spare green one. So there you go. Okay. So now we've just got my 2 Advent stitches, which I will show you. So I'm sorry for those of you who are... Oh no, I've got one more. Who are watching these daily and are sick to death of the sight of them. I'm using the raw embroidery threads for this one for the first time, and they're all right. They're all right. Fine. And it's in my beautiful penguin bag from my friend Lorna. So here we are. I feel like I've showed this so many times. This is the Climbing Goat Designs Penguins Advent Stitch Along, which me and a couple of my friends decided we would do, and it's intense. So every day you get a bit of the chart. At 9 o'clock, Claire, the designer, she emails you with the piece that you need to stitch today. So today I'll be stitching a snowman in here. And if you're watching this after Flossmas 17, you'll be like, where's the snowman gone? But he will be back. And I think I've got a couple of numbers here for you. So at the moment it's 2,299 stitches. And I'm really pleased with it. And I'm also really, really pleased because I've done some French knots successfully in the eyes. Not there. He was my... I was like, no, I'm not doing French knots. And then I decided I'd have a go. And actually, they've come out all right. So I'm quite pleased. I feel so accomplished. Really proud. So 18 count Ada from River Hut Designs on Etsy. It's called Ocean Blues. Needleminder is from Charlie Feathers. Commissioned by my lovely friend Lorna. And this is a bit of haul, which I have shown on my Flossmas. It's from the Chromatorium on Etsy. And she does grime guards with nudge cutouts. And I love it. Really, really pleased with it. It's gorgeous. That's a size 3 nudge, that one. So yes, really pleased with this. I'm stitching a 2/1, as I said, the raw embroidery threads. Or broidery, however you say it. I say broidery because of broidery on glass. But I don't know if it should be broidery like embroidery. Who knows? So yeah, I'm enjoying that one. And it's ongoing. Still got a few more to do. It's okay. I haven't burnt out yet. And I think that was the main thing that I was worried about. My other Advent stitch is this one. Flash of the back. I'm doing the countdown, holiday countdown, pretty song from Evertotes, Roxy Floss Co. and Modern Folk Embroidery, and I am really, really enjoying it. I'll try not to flash the back because it's got a chart on it. I just did though, didn't I? And I'll just show you the stitching. But if you're more interested in this, you can go and have a look at my Flossmasses because this is on there every day. So that's where I'm up to at time of filming. I shall be stitching today's part later on. And today, I can't remember what colour we got. Was it a blue? I can't remember. Brain is fried, people. It's fried. I've had 3 children's birthdays and my own since we last spoke on a Flosstube. And I've got Christmas shopping still to do. I've got to wrap presents still. I'm sick of birthday cake. Although Ellie went for Yule Log yesterday, which was yum. And I had a couple of snowballs. It was a good day. So this is where I'm at. And this is a 20 count Ada from Roxy, which came in our kit. Stitching. So every day, if you're unfamiliar with it, you may be, we get a new colour every day and we get a new bit of on the chart, which is dark, so we know which ones to stitch. And then we stitch that, and the next day we get another colour and so on. And it started off with the border all the way going round. And I think the second day was more border, filling in the gaps that we left. And then it was these bits. And yeah, it's just, it's growing very quickly. I am enjoying it. It's really nice. If I forget to say anything about any of this, please do ask me in the comments. And tell me how you are as well. And have you been watching my Flossmasses? I understand that not everybody does. It's not for everybody, is it? It's a lot of work. But I'm not regretting it at the moment. We'll see. We'll see. This is in my beautiful bag from Pauline, which I think I showed in my last Flosstube. I love this one. I think this might be my new holiday countdown bag, because I can get all the bits of paper in there that I need to. Okay, now this is the last one, and this is a new one that I started, which I had absolutely no intention of starting until the other day when I got tagged on Instagram by Cat Stitchy. I can't remember what she is, but she's Cat. She's from Australia and she's lovely. And I'd shown it in one of my Flossmasses that I'd seen it and joined the Patreon for it. It's Stitch Sprout's Patreon, and it's a 12 Days of Christmas sale. Now, I'm not going to keep up with the sale, am I? Let's face it, it's too late now. And this is the latest piece that's come out. It's 5 gold rings. So I'll just show you. So there's a box for each day. This isn't my picture, by the way. This is of Stitch Sprout's picture on Instagram. So you can see the 5 gold rings there and the partridge in the pear tree. And it was day 3 that got me of the 3 French hens. I was like, that is 3 French hens. I need to stitch it. That's the calling birds, the 4 calling birds. And the 3 French hens are above it. So I saw this and I was like, right. Oh, she's got the... Thank you, iPad. Thank you for doing that. If you can see, she's got the Patreon website details there. If you haven't got the app, it's patreon.com/stitchsprout. I think it only cost me £7 something to join for the month. And then we get access to, or she will send out all the charts for the Stitchalong. And here it is. This is where I'm at. In a size 4 nudge. I have done some boxes because I'm waiting on threads, which I think are coming today from Threads for You. Now I'm using Cottage Garden threads, old key, and the thread fell off this, unfortunately, instead of 680, because I didn't have enough in my stash and I wanted it all to be from the same skein. So this is the colour. It's beautiful. So I'm going to use this for the boxes, and then I'm going to use 680, I think, for... There's some in the 5 gold rings, so I'm going to use that probably to make sure I've got enough of this one. Needle Minder is my very favourite of all my needle minders, from Charlie Feathers, the partridge in the pear tree, which I had commissioned, and I love it. So thank you, Charlie. Fabric is Boot Cut from Roxy Floss, from my stash. I thought it was very fitting because it was like the darkest one I've got, and it's an Ada because I haven't really got many dark even weaves. And yeah, 20 count, and I love 20 count, and I'm stitching 2 over 1, so it's very full, and I love my fingers over. It's lovely. So yeah, I shall hopefully get another box done tonight once I've done my advent stitching, and then at some point I'll start filling in some of the lovely, beautiful things. It's such a nice design. I really, really love it. I'm keeping it in this bag from Anne at Stitchamajig. She gifted it to me for my birthday, so thank you, Anne. When I saw her at the Stitchy Day that I went to. Right, that is all my stitching, I think. I hope. I'm going to have a swig of my coffee, which is probably cold now. Now, who recognises my mug? Oh, Doris, where's the salad? There's the salad. Now leave me alone. It's Gavin and Stacey, for anyone that is unfamiliar. This is probably going to be cold by now. For those of you who are new, I'm in a cabin in my garden in Suffolk, where there are clouds in the sky, but it isn't raining. Fingers crossed. And this is my new stitchy room, which I love. I mean, it's a bit cold at the moment. I have had the heater on, but that's off now because it's really loud. So I'm just warming up slightly with this. This is a cinnamon coffee. Well, it's one of them sachets where you add water. Starbucks. It's really lovely. Oh, it's Moorish. Okay. So I'm going to do my giveaway winners now. And I love doing a giveaway. It was so much fun. I've been doing a couple on Flossmas as well. So if you remember, oh, I should just mention all the Hobby Do charts that I'd got from them in the mystery bag, the first one that I bought, not the one I did the unboxing for, the other one. They've all been claimed now, so thank you ever so much to those people who reached out, and happy stitching on them. If you do stitch on them and you're on Instagram, do tag me because I would love to see your starts. Okay, here are the winners, and then I shall announce the new giveaway, and then we'll do haul and a bit of plans. So to win, I'm not going to take these out of the packet. This piece of lovely even weave 32 count from Megan at Coffee Craft Fabrics, my good friend Megan. The winner is Jug 1984. Now, I don't know if that's your initials, J-U-G, but I'm going to say Jug, I'm afraid. 1984. So if this is you, please send me an email. It's all in the notes, stitchy.bug@gmail.com. Well done, congratulations. If you're quick, I will get these in the post before Christmas. And I'm going to give everybody until I fill my next floss tube to get to me. Otherwise, I will redraw. And now to win the 16 count Ada from Megan as well, Coffee Craft. It's a beautiful grey, very usable piece. The winner is Christine Crowley. Remember the number, 7388. Congratulations, Christine. Send me an email and I shall need your address for both of those, please. I had 32 entries for both of those, so thank you very much everybody for entering. And I also, if you stayed tuned to my haul section in that video, I did another little sneaky giveaway because I showed this, and obviously I don't like foxes, and I said I'd give this one away as well if you put in the code word fox. So the winner for that one is Stephanie Ryle 8685. Congratulations, Stephanie. And thank you ever so much to everyone who commented and everyone who entered. I love reading all the comments. So please, if you've got any questions or anything you'd like to say, please do put them in the comments down below, or you can email me, or you can send me an Instagram message. Any of those things is absolutely fine. I love the contact that this is bringing me. It's been such a lovely welcome into the community. So thank you all very, very much indeed. Now, new giveaway time. Right, it's lush. Here's my new giveaway. The lovely, gorgeous Pauline at SewBeBags, and I think it's SewBeStitchery now as well, has sent me 2 beautiful bags to give away. Now, she sent me 2 because she was supposed to send them ready for, or one for last floss tube, but I didn't tell her when I was filming and she forgot. So they will come in the tissue paper. I shall rewrap them up badly. This is bag number 1 that you can win. She said I could keep one and then give the other one away, but I'm being good and I'm going to give them both away. It's beautiful aqua blue, turquoise blue with pink and yellow calico lining. Absolutely beautifully made as always, Pauline, with her signature trim. So this is bag number 1 that I'm giving away, and the keyword for this one is blue. If you would like to enter to win this bag, please use the word blue in your comments, as in a sentence or just on its own. I really don't mind. I'm not fussy, but please do not use the words giveaway, competition, freebie, anything like that. And if I see any of those, I'm going to delete them. So you have been warned. And bag number 2 is beautiful. They're both so beautiful, from Pauline, is this one. It's a beautiful peachy colour with this beautiful floral foliage type print. Again, the signature trim, beautiful zip. These are when you can get a size 4 nudge in here. They're stunning, nice and roomy, calico lining, beautifully made. Pauline has a Ko-fi shop now. I think the details are on her Instagram if you want to go and have a look at what she's got available now to buy. And she also does like a monthly frenzy on Instagram where she shows her bags, and if you're quick to comment you can get one. So to enter to win this one, please use the word peach. So blue for this one and peach for this one, and the same person will not win both bags. Okay, just making that clear. Thank you very much for entering, everybody, and thank you so much, Pauline, for your support. You've been watching my Flossmasses, and it's lovely getting your comments, so thank you so much. And I will draw the winners for them on my next normal Flosstube, which will either be in I haven't looked at the dates yet. I'm going to try to film every 2 or 3 weeks instead of every 4, because every 4 seems just such a big gap in between. And I'm hoping if I do it with less of a gap in between, there'll be less haul for me to show. Now, I am doing Stitch from Stash next year, but to me, stash items are not project bags or needle minders or scissors. So I shall still be having those, I'm sure, throughout the year. And there'll still be my subscription boxes as well. So there'll still be some haul to see. I'm just hoping that if I do more regular floss tubes, then it will be less. So we're at 30 minutes now. And yes, so if you think that's an awful idea, please do say, because if you're sick of the sight of me, then I'll understand and I'll just stick to 4 weeks. But yes, right, I'm going to just finish this off and then I shall show you my haul. So if you're going to leave now because you're not interested in that or my stitchy plans, then please feel free. I understand, I really do, and thank you so much for joining me. Now, for you hardcore people, prepare to be impressed. I've had a bit of a spendy month. But to be fair, it has been my birthday as well, so some of them are presents and stitchy kindness. So nice. Now, I've already showed this because this is also part of my plans, which I said I wasn't going to do any more sows, didn't I? But I couldn't resist this one. So if anyone wants to join me and my lovely friend Shell and Lorna stitching this, please do. This is the new Caterpillar cross stitch sow, which is coming out for next year. It's a stitch along. Or a start along, depending on how you look at it. It's called Song of the Seasons. Now, this is on top of the pile because I was looking at my fabric. Because it's designed by Tiny Modernist, by the way, so I couldn't resist it. And it's birds, and the sneak peek is beautiful. Now, I'm pleased with the threads, they're lovely, but my piece of fabric is awful. So after this, I'm going to be sending Caterpillar an email. For a start, I've ordered evenweave, and this is linen. I'm not sure if they are unaware of the difference, but this is linen. Because look, it is slubby. And there is a nasty big knot here on both sides, and I'm not happy. This is subpar, this is not good, Caterpillar. Just when you get back in my good books, go and do something like this. So I'm going to be sending an email, and we shall see what they say, but that is not good enough. I don't want that on my fabric. And yes, I have fabric in stash that I could probably replace it with. But I've bought the kit for a reason, so I'm not happy about that. I've got the needle minder as well. I've shown that already on my Flossmas. I'm not going to show you again. I've got a few bags to show you. So please excuse me, my bra strap is moving around and annoying me. Now, I went to a stitchy retreat. I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast. I get excited. I'm showing them all. And I won the raffle. I won a prize. Well, actually, I won 2 prizes, but one of them was stitchy related, and it's the little bag. So I don't know who made this. If you were at the Suffolk Stitchy Day retreat in Beck Row on the 6th of December, I won this in the raffle and I love it. Thank you so much. And now I've shown it, I can use it. Hurrah. So that's good. My lovely friend Lorna bought me this as my birthday present from Anne at Stitchamajig. And Anne watches me too. And Anne has promised a bag. I'm holding you to this now, Anne, for a giveaway. I think at the end of January/February when I see her. I think she's coming to Floss Friends. I think that's what she said. I hope so. I hope I'm not wrong. But anyway, this is from my lovely friend Lorna, made by Anne. It's a beautiful large pouch bag. It's absolutely stunning. Now, I love these bags because I can get loads of bits and bobs in here. And I'm going to use this for my Crochet A Go-Go. One that I showed in my whip parade that I need to restart because I've chosen a different fabric. And I'm going to keep it in there because it's huge. So thank you so much, Lorna. And I also bought this one from Anne as well, which is stunning. Another pouchy one. I haven't quite decided, I don't think, what I'm putting in this one. I may have, and I may have forgotten. But I'm really pleased with these. They're so roomy and beautifully made. I'm hoping she might do some more of these in some sort of summery fabrics, maybe. So there's those. Now, this has just arrived. This is from Little Dove. I've got the card. It's just arrived. I've got the card to hand. Little Dove Designs, and she actually lives not too far from me. She's over Felixstowe way, and I'm over near Stowmarket, so she's not too far. Now this is the first bag I've had from her. I can't remember her name, and it's really lovely. And I just thought, because I'm a bit of a bag collector, bag snob, I thought I should have one for my collection. And it's really lovely. It did come folded up, as Pauline's do as well, and I'm sure that saves on shipping, so I can't be too mad. But yeah, it's lovely, well made. And I know she puts them up every so often on her website, and people go crazy for them. And I was very lucky you managed to get that one. So I'm really sorry if I gazumped anyone when I was purchasing that one. I'm very sorry. Hopefully you can get another one. Now, next in my pile is a non-bag. It's my subscription silks from Corrie's Little Shop. And I've got her advent calendar, her cross stitch advent calendar, and it's lovely. So well done, Letitia. And this month I've got browns and greens, so soft, which I will be bobbinating at some point in the next few weeks. Leave them out. Okay, the rest of my order from Caterpillar, along with the Stitchalong pack that I'm not happy with, was some Taylor Swift stuff. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, but I liked the bag. It's quite fun. So if we ignore the fact that it's Taylor Swift related and it's just cross stitch related, then, and I also got the 2 needle minders as well, which I'm not going to take out. I don't think Caterpillar need plugging too much, do they? I think they do quite well. So I'm going to just pop them over there. Now, I don't think I told Charlie that I'd received these, but she must assume. I had a lovely little order from Charlie Feathers come. And do you know what? I haven't opened them because I was going to do it on camera. So let's have a little look. Now they're both commission pieces. Charlie is very, very good to us. And this was commissioned by my lovely friend Shell, Cheesecake and Cross Stitch. I don't think I've mentioned you yet, have I? Hello Shell, I love you. To go with Ariel, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, it's the Ariel one from Bella Filipina, the new one, the Golden Voice. You come to me, which was supposed to be starting on Boxing Day, but I'm still waiting for my thread pack to come from Letitia at Corrie's Little Shop. So it is a shell with beautiful metallics. Oh, it's lovely. Look at it. Oh, I love it so much. Well done, Charlie. It's beautiful. And I also asked her to make me a reindeer. Now I have seen a picture of it because she's really good. If you ask her to do you a commission and she's got the space and the time, she will keep you updated through the whole process and check that you like it before you pay and before you send it out. Oh, she also put me in some little party wings. Oh, I've forgotten how beautiful he is. I asked for a reindeer to go on. Well, I've got a new one I'm starting, the Holiday Quaker, which I haven't started yet. I was supposed to start it on the 2nd, wasn't I? And I have been snowed under with stitching. It's a horrible, horrible thing to happen. It's fine. So I'm going to put him on there, but he's also going to go on my other little reindeer before I finish it. Oh, he's beautiful. Look at his little face. And I do believe she is going to take orders on him now. And also the shell as well. Thank you, Charlie. They are beautiful. I'm sure it won't be long before you're hearing from me for something else. I've got addiction, people. An addiction. What can I say? It's not a bad addiction to have, is it? I've got... Oh, I will show you this because I might forget because it's not in the same place. I got my Christmas Eve box bag from Megan at Coffee Craft Fabrics. I had one of these last year and it was stunning. So I signed up for another one as soon as she opened sign-ups, which was last December. And I have it in my grubby hands because I saw her at the Stitchy Day on the 6th and she'd done it already and got it for me and brought it with her. So I'm really excited to open this. And I think I might do an unbagging video for that one as a Flosstube extra because I'm sure it will help people know what's in there and they might like to order one for next year. Now, also at the retreat, Megan had her fabrics with her and I bought 3 pieces. I'm not going to take them out of the packaging. When I've got less haul, I will do, but this time I'm not going to. Now I bought this piece because it's a 40 count even weave 18 by 27 because I'm thinking I might do the Holiday Quaker on this one. I got it out at the retreat, and I was thinking, because a lot of the threads I've got, I'm worried aren't going to show up on the other fabrics that I got. So I bought that piece, and I also bought 2 more 40 counts because I need to get my stash up. So these are all possibles basically for the holiday Quaker. I need to do a proper floss toss, and I will, but I wanted to show you the fabrics first, and I haven't had time to start it anyway, so you know, such is life. And I also, she bought these that she'd done on her fabric. I'd resisted all the fabrics on her last Fabric Super Sunday, and the bugger went and gone and posted these beautiful threads that she's dyed. And I couldn't, you know me, I love me flosses, I love me some threads. So I said, I'll have the mini pack of all of them, please. And they're beautiful, look at them. And then she gave them to me all packaged up, and she didn't need to do that. It's only me, Megan, you don't need to do that. They're stunning, really, really beautiful. Sort of yellow and a pink there. She does them in longer ones as well if you need them for a specific project. That's a sort of grey, blue and pinks. Sort of a violet-y colour. Blues. Teal, my favourite teal. This one's beautiful as well. Purples and pinks. It's got shell written all over it. Pink. This is lovely. It's a sort of lavender with a bit of cream and yellow. And last but not least, this one. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them on, but I will certainly look forward to trying to find something for sure. I had my oven kit finally, as discussed on one of Charlie Feathers' lives. They'd gone live that day and no one had noticed, so I went on there and bought this, and then nobody else could get one because I'd sold them out. But anyway, they put some more on. This goes with the other 4 that I have got in the series. This is called Summer Rain. I'm going to switch out the Ada, which, Megan, I need to talk to you about. I'd like some different Ada for that one, please, or maybe some even weave. I haven't decided, but some white. So I'm looking forward to starting that one day in my life. Oh, I don't know when I'm going to start these things. I've got my Pip and Chip monthly bobbing club with the MPIs, which is what I'm putting the Cora's Little Shop ones on. So I'm going to need to pick all the backings off of those. More fabrics in the pile. This is the December 2025 fabric of the month. It's a lovely yellow. Sorry for the glare. I'm not taking them out of the packaging. It'll be here all flipping day if I do that. Got that one. And I also ordered 2 pieces of the 32 count even weave in the beige that it's the same as the one I'm using for the monthly cottages, and I've also got some for my Crochet to Go monthly series that I'm doing next year, and Lindsay from Blushing Pink Stitches is joining us on that one, so that'd be lovely. And it's just 2 bigger pieces basically because I might use them for a sampler or something. This came through yesterday. The needle minder of the month from Cotton and Clay, Laura. Lovely. She's been doing Christmas as well. Butterfly Stitches, I think she is on here. Butterfly Stitches 83 / Cotton Clay. I love that one. This is one of my favourites of yours, Laura. I love it. And I think I took a picture of that one for my thumbnail. Now, Nikki. And I've forgotten to note down her actual name again. NickyNacksCrafts, I think she is on Instagram, and she's got a Ko-fi shop. She had 12 days of fabric, 12 days of Christmas fabric in a bag, and I saw it and I was like, I need that. So it's a little bit of a smaller one. I'm sure I can squeeze something in there, or I'll use it as an oceans pouch. But I was just like, oh, I need it. And because it couldn't travel alone, I got the robins as well. Beautiful. Very, very pleased with those. Very nicely made. Oh, here's some Stitchy kindness. This was my birthday present from Shell. Thank you, Shell. She knows me well. We don't know when I'm going to stitch this, do we? But I have it now, and it's stunning. It's called Spring Fairy, and she knows I love me a fairy. She's beautiful, and it's got a deer on there as well, and a little bird. Oh, she's done so well. I love it. It's nice to have that in my stash. Oh, there's Pauline, SewBeBags. She popped in a couple of, I think that was her, free floss drops, which are lovely because I ordered these from her. and they're big pouchy ones. So these are mine. We're not giving these ones away. These were on her mental day where she does the big free-for-all. Everyone's like barging out of the way. So yeah, I ordered those too. Because I love project bags. Got an addiction. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. If I can keep this under an hour, I'd be delighted. This is in here. I don't know if it should be. I don't think it should be. Right, take that out. I've shown that on the unboxing of the Hobby-Doo. Okay, I've got a bit of fabric to show you from XJuDesigns. Although it just says XJuDesign on the label. Now this is a 40 count Zweigart even weave. And it's called My Little Dove. Now this was one of the possibles for my Quaker. I think it's too dark. That's why I was thinking of the lighter fabric. I don't know. And I also asked for this one, 36 count Edinburgh linen in beige grey. Don't know if I've got enough silks though to do it on the 36 count. So that's why I'm going 40 count. I've got a silk pack from hand dyed. Oh, Vicky Clayton, that's the word I'm looking for. And I also ordered these threads from XJuDesigns. She's on Etsy, by the way. And I think she's in Hungary, but she's really quick at posting out. Really, really quick. And I've got no complaints. So these are just, they're silk threads. Teal fuchsias. I'll show you the back of them because I got two of them because I thought I might use them for a monochromatic piece. Very nice. I told you the whole section was epic, didn't I? Was not lying. Sorry for the rustling, my friends. This is Stoneybank Creations. This is another Etsy lady, and I follow her on Instagram as well. This is sky blue linen in a 40 count. Again, this was a possible for my Quaker, but I think it's too busy. It's beautiful though. But I shall definitely use it for something. I love it. It's beautiful. It's not like I'm not short on patterns, is it? Sorry for leaning down. My box is down there and it's too big to move up. And I also bought this piece. Lilac Whisper. That's it all falling off my trolley. Lilac Whisper. Beautiful. Sorry for the rustling. But we'll be here all flipping day, won't we? We really will. This is my last piece of Tom and Lily Creations fabric of the month. I think this is the last piece. This is October. This is Fig, a deep velvety violet, which is very nice. I do already have a piece of this colour in my stash, so I now have two, and I need to get Megan to serge this one, overlock this one. It's very pretty, but I've decided to leave the tub. So service has been absolutely brilliant, but I'm trying to just cut down a little bit on some things next year. What else? Oh yes, I showed, I think in my last Flosstube, patterns that I've been buying, all the patterns, and I'd bought this one. Oh gosh me, I should have made those demos on Etsy. It's Jed Stitch. I bought the pattern for Persephone, and I had to order the thread pack, and it took a little while, but they're absolutely stunning. They've come over from America, from Pirate Robin. God, they're beautiful. And my first order from XJuDesigns was the fabric to go with these. So this is going to be a start in my future. I've now got everything to get going. Very, very excited. I'm just wondering where my Owlforest threads are. They're here somewhere, but I don't think they're in this box. So my friends, I don't know where they are, and that is upsetting me. Oh God, where have I put them? They're here. They're here. Right, let me show you those before I forget. I ordered two orders from Owlforest because, as you know, in my last Flosstube, I'd come across all the bird patterns, and I haven't got them here to show you. And they are here somewhere, but I won't dig them out, and I'll keep you forever. But my 4 of the threads came, thread pack. The rest of the 6 are still, we don't know where. The tracking hasn't updated since I think the 20th of November. But I've got the thread packs here for bullfinches. They're in the packaging, I'm sorry. And these are the Owlforest Embroidery hand-dyed threads. You're not going to see these very well. I'm not organised. This is for the hummingbirds. and swallows. These were the first 4 that I saw. You didn't really see that, did you? Beautiful, beautiful colours. And then this is the kingfishers. Kingfishers. And there's another 6 coming because there's 10 bird charts in the series. So I'm just waiting on the other 6. I think I might start the bullfinches first. And I also ordered some needle minders as well. But they're all packaged up. I'll tell you what they are, and I'll open a couple of them. I've got Kestrel. Some of them go with the patterns. I've got a Happy New Year one. So some of them were quite random. They're all sticking to each other. It's an absolute nightmare. I've got the robin, a reindeer, a jackdaw, a hummingbird, and a bluebird. And we'll open the bullfinch. Well, my thread pack's just hit the deck. So I'm not going to open all of these because I didn't have the foresight to do it beforehand. But they're all little badges. And they're actually really quite strong. And they're small and they're cute. And they'll look nice on my works in progress. There we go, isn't it cute? So basically they're all like that, but different birds. And you'll see them at some point on my Instagram, on my works, on my whips, as I take my pictures. So I'm really pleased with those. I'm just waiting for the other threads and a couple more needle minders as well from Owlforest, who are in Russia and are really slow. I mean, they dispatched them reasonably quickly, but they have taken a long time to get over to me, which is a little bit sad. Oh, I had a little tiny piece from XJuDesigns of a 40 count little bunny, which is very sweet. Right, we're getting there, people. We're getting there. Just got a few patterns. Did a 1, 2, 3 stitch order. 12 Days of Christmas by Empty. I wanted to get these last year. They were from Needlework Marketplace, last sort of autumn, and I didn't get them. So I thought, right, I'm getting them. MTV Designs. So I've got those in my stash now, and I've done the order for these because my lovely friend Shell said that she had ordered hers from there, and they worked out a bit cheaper even with the postage to get them from over there. So I've got the 12 drummers drumming, Nora Corbett. Need these for stash. I will stitch them one day. These are not in order. The 8 maids are milking. 7 swans are swimming. We listened to it in the car yesterday getting the KFC, and I got all the words right, and I couldn't have been prouder. 11 pipers piping. So it's ingrained in my head. 10 lords are leaping. And the 9 ladies dancing. They're all absolutely stunning. So I've now got all of them, and I can rest. But they'll go out of print and I won't get them. I can just rest now. It's fine. I've got them. But one day I will stitch them with Shell. I can't even remember what this is anymore. Piece of fabric from Coffee Craft. 18 count. I don't even remember where or why or how or why that's in there. It's been so long. Also got from... No, these are from Talking Dog Stitchery. I've got some Scarlet House designs. Or were they from Peakside? Oh, God. They've been in here for 4 weeks now, some of these things. And it's too long for me to have hauls sitting there because I forget stuff. So these are from the Scarlet House, and I'm just showing them. I'm not saying anything. I'm so sorry. That's called Bringing Home the Tree. Oh, that was quite nice. Trying to branch out into some other designers. And Berry Bird. And Strawberry House, which Charlie Feather's written all over it. That's lovely. And I also bought this one, Remember Me, Teresa Coquette. When you see this, when this you see, remember me. Now, funny story, I showed the And God Saw Teresa Coquette that I'd bought from Stitch in London for Jim, because he likes that sort of thing. And he leaned over to me the other day and said, "Have you finished that one you got for me?" I said, "No. It's big. It's going to take me years." I even got the threads. So I have ordered the threads for it. So I will start it next year for him. Bless his heart. Have you finished it yet? No! How fast do you think I am? God's sake. And I bought this from the Geeky Stitching Company. Their designs are not me, but I thought this was fun. I'd rather be stitching. So just trying to give a little support. It's a little tote bag, which I can now use. Good stuff. Right, have I got anything else in here? I bought some ball tip needles from Lakeside in size 28 and size 26. I mean, you cannot see them, but that's them. It's good viewing, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh, and I bought some needle minders from the Historical Sampler Company, because I don't like the new Stitchalong, and I'm not doing any more of their Stitchalongs, as we have previously discussed, but I think their needle minders are super cute. So I think that looks like a rabbit, but I think it's supposed to be a deer, but he's cute anyway. And I've got the squirrel in a jumper. My son loves squirrels. Oscar. He's got a new bed, as I've mentioned in my Flossmasses. He got a new bed for his birthday, a double bed, because he's like 6 foot tall. And he wanted a squirrel blanket for it. So Ellie bought him one for his birthday. He is loving it. He's made up. And I also bought a fox. But he's an Arctic fox, so he's okay. I like Arctic foxes very much. And he's got a jumper on as well, so he's cute, and he won't kill any chickens. Do they have chickens in the Arctic? Probably not, so there you go. Chickens are safe from him. So I really like them. They're really pretty, and now I can use them. Hurrah! And huzzah. And what have I got left in my little box of haul? A couple of things. I've got a gingerbread charm on a thread on a pull. I don't know where it's from. If this was a freebie from you, thank you so much. I purchased this off of Etsy. I've got a feeling you can't get it now. Threads of Unity. It was a special sort of collab of special designs. This is Yasmins Made with Love. Now I'm called Stitchy Bug. My maiden name's Bug. And I thought, you know what, I love it. And she's stitching it in Bejeweled, I think, on her model stitch. And I saw that and I was like, right, that is absolutely stunning, because I love Bejeweled. I'm using it on one of my other whips, and I had to get it. So yeah, I'm hoping to start that at some point. That'll be a monochromatic piece. I need to get the threads. And this is the last thing, my friends, and then we'll just do slide plans, and then I will leave you and get on with my rest of my day. So this is also from Yasmins Made with Love. And as I said, I bought these a little while ago now, but I haven't seen you, have I? I bought myself a couple of her bags. A little bit smaller than I usually go for, but I just love the colours. I got a green one. Really, really lovely. Little charms on. And the inside is all pretty as well. So thank you very much for these, Yas. They are beautiful. And I bought a red one because it's red and green. Christmas stars again. Something's just hit the deck. So I really like those. And I bought some scissors. Some teeny fancy scissors. But they're red, they're Christmassy. And now I can use them. They're KelmScottDesigns.com. Named after a teacher. They're Susan scissors. And I don't have anything like that in my stash, so I was like, yes, I need them. And this is what hit the deck. I bought a purple pair. I'm just trying to get all the funky scissors, and I know Cross Stitch Sarah will approve of this. And I bought a chart because I've got the others in the series. This is X for Xmas. I don't know where I'm going to stitch it. I have stitched H is for Halloween. Maybe I'll show that one time. I have actually finished. I have stitched that one. So I've got all of the ones she's released now. She always puts really lovely instructions on the back, and the chart will be very well set out. And she sent me a free gift. And I nearly bought this one anyway, so I was over the moon. Thank you so much, Yas, for popping this one in. I love it so much. And it's birds, and I am going to stitch it at some point for sure. It's stunning. So thank you very much, Yas. That's all my haul. bravo me, about 30 minutes of haul. Good God. It won't always be like that. And as I say, I'm going to try and film more regularly so you don't have to sit through half an hour of haul if it's not really your thing, but you're too polite to leave. Not that I'd know. Okay, let's wrap up. Just mention my plans. So ongoing, I've got the Wizard of Oz Sal, which I've not done this month because I did extra last month, so as to just sort this bit of hair out, so as not to overwhelm myself this month, which I'm overwhelmed anyway, but that would have been worse. So I've got that ongoing, which I'll pick up again in January. I want to get my December cottage finished by the end of the month, ready so I can start January, and then that will be my new Friday knit and natter piece. I've got the Song of the Seasons Caterpillar once I've sorted out the fabric issue to start. I think that's end of January, I think that one. And also I've signed up to do the Forbidden Fibre Obsessulated Sal, which is Wicked inspired. I went to see For Good. It was immense, so good. So I signed up for that, and I'm getting the full kit for Christmas. Thank you, Jim. And I'm saying a lot because I'm struggling. Oh, and this morning I've bought the Salentine's threads and the chart from Evertotes, me and my friend Lorna, and I think Shell's going to do it as well, but she's getting her own. So that is something to look forward to for February, and that's a sort of early Valentine's gift from Jim. I did get a Lowry for my birthday, but I haven't brought it out here with me. It's a beautiful colour. I think it's called Beryl. It's a teal colour. It's stunning. So I'm really looking forward to getting some use out of that on some of my larger whips. And hopefully I might take it to retreats as well. That's the plan. So retreats. We've got one at the end of January is the next one. Floss Friends up in Rotherham / Sheffield. It's on the junction of the motorway that's classed as that. So I'm really looking forward to that. And myself and Cheesecake and Cross Stitch Shell are going to be there. And we might film something together. So stay tuned to either my or her channel. We don't know where we're going to post it yet or what it will be. And our friend T is going, and Lorna. And other friends as well I know are going, and Anne's going from Stitchamajig. So unfortunately we will be spending money. And after that, later on in February, on the 21st, is the next Suffolk Stitchy Day. Now, I think it's full, but there will be the odd place coming up. So if you can come to that one and you're over this way, it's held in Beck Row near Middleton Hall. There's a Facebook group. If you're interested, ask me in the comments or in email, and I will direct you in the right way, because it's a lot of fun. Jade puts a lot of effort into the food. We had jacket potatoes at the last one. It was lovely, and lots of cake. And everyone's really chilled. And it's a lovely big open village hall room. It's cool in the summer and it's warm in the winter. It was really lovely. And there's a raffle and lots of prizes. And I believe Anne is at the next one, Stitchamajig, but they're looking for another vendor because Coffee Craft Fabrics can't make it. And Lindsay of Blushing Pink Stitches has ceased her business. She's given that up for various reasons, which is absolutely fine. But yeah, so they've got a vendor space if anyone's interested and is over this way, or can get over this way for the day. That's on the 21st, Saturday, 21st of February. And there's others penciled in throughout the year, and they're all on the Facebook group. So if you are interested and you're over this way, do let me know. We had a lovely time at the Ipswich retreat, the weekend one. That was just lovely. I talked about that in a bit of my Flossmas on the 7th, I think it was. It was really, really lovely, and hopefully she can organise a few more. And retreats. Oh, I'm also at the Big Stitch next year, so let me know if anyone's going to that, or the Floss Friends, or see you there, and do come and say hello. So the Big Stitch is at the end of June, I do believe, and that's also held up in the same sort of place, Sheffield, Rotherham, and we're staying at the same place again for that one, so that'll be good. An itch. And yes, and then it'll be Stitch in London in the beginning of October if we can get tickets. So lots of retreat plans, and I'm hoping to sort of do a bit of filming at each of them and just add them into some of my floss tubes. As I said, I'm hoping to film every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on when I'm free and if I've got enough stitching to show. That's the thing. I'm worried I won't have enough stitching if I do it more regularly. I'm going to have to force myself to work on more things, I think, instead of just monogamously stitching on something for a few days. I'm going to have to try and mix it up to make sure I've got enough stitching amongst the haul. And I think that's everything, really. I think so. I'll probably forget something, but I'll have to see you again in a few weeks, and it will be after Christmas. I'm going to be doing an Advent review video between Christmas and New Year, So that will be something to look forward to, I'm sure. And I'm going to do the unboxing of Megan's lovely Christmas Eve bag. And I've got a few bits, others, Flosstube extras planned for the new year. But other than that, I think that's everything. So thank you so much for watching. If you have survived this far, if you don't want to leave a comment, you can always leave me a little emoji just so I know that you're there. It's very comforting to me. And I will see you all again on a Flosstube normal sometime in January, I think. Yes, I haven't had time to look at my calendar. Now I'm going to have to go and get on because I've got to tidy up this awful mess and I need to get on with my stitching for the day. So I've got something to show tomorrow. So thank you ever so much for joining me again. I hope I haven't bored you all to tears. And I hope you have a lovely rest of December and Happy New Year to you all. If I don't see you, if you don't watch any of my other videos before January, Happy New Year to you all and Merry Christmas. I hope you get everything that you want and I hope you don't have too much stress because it's a very stressful time of year. I know we're hosting and I'm already feeling it. So when you're hosting, it's not just about the cooking, it's about everything else. You've got to make sure you've got enough seating, enough plates, enough cups, enough things in, you know, and God, it's stressful. And we've got all the dogs as well, so I need to make sure that they're all happy, not too neglected because they'll bum holes if I get them in with everybody else. If you are interested in my dogs, I did do a little bit about them in my Flossmasses, but you can just have a little scroll through and you can see the pictures on my thumbnails of all my dogs. And if you read the show notes for each for those, there's details in there about the dogs if you don't want to watch. Otherwise I might at some point next year I might do some more about them, but there you go. So thank you for watching once more and happy stitching. I hope the frog stays away. I hope your stitchy bug is in play. I hope he is raring to go. I hope he stays with you. I will see you all next month for Flosstube. I will see you all tomorrow for Flossmas and again before Christmas with my Christmas Eve opening. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate all your support and all your kind comments. And do leave me a comment in the box if you've watched this. And thank you so much. Goodbye.